We know how important cognitive ability or our brain power is for effectiveness at work, but recent studies have found that emotional intelligence is even 2 to 4 times more important for being effective at work. And what is emotional intelligence? Emotional intelligence basically is the ability to understand ourselves and our emotions, to manage our emotions effectively, to understand others and their emotions, and to manage others effectively. Oftentimes I do an activity called the 3 bosses, and I ask people to make 3 columns and list a great boss, an average boss, and a lousy boss. And then I ask them to put words under each column describing why is that person a great boss, and why is that person an average boss, and why is that person a lousy boss? What's the impact that they've had that made them fall in each one of those categories? And universally, what comes back for great bosses are all the attributes of emotional intelligence. Rarely do people talk about how people are smart, and that's what makes them a great boss. So even our own experience tells us that emotional intelligence is critical to leadership and outstanding leadership and being effective at work. Can emotional intelligence be developed? Absolutely. Emotional intelligence is developed from emotional competencies, and competencies are learned behaviors. Behaviors such as emotional self-awareness, empathy, teamwork and collaboration, adaptability, self-control. These are all things obviously we aren't born with. These are things that we've learned over time and can develop and get stronger at. And demonstrating these kinds of behaviors or competencies consistently make for outstanding leaders, and study after study proves this out. Now, the absence of emotional intelligence as well can be critical for our careers. And in fact, studies show that our careers can derail because we lack emotional intelligence. We lack the ability to have interpersonal relationships that are effective. We lack the ability to control our stress or our anger. We lack the ability to show empathy or demonstrate an understanding of others. We lack the ability to adapt to change. And again, a lack of emotional intelligence is very critical in terms of leading us to ineffectiveness and career derailment. So emotional intelligence and leading with emotional intelligence is one of those courses that's offered by the ECGC here at UT that is really important for leaders and aspiring leaders, and contributes to our outstanding performance at work.